Hi everyone, you're joining me in the office of Bishop Robert Kurtz. He's the bishop here in Bermuda, and he's just behind me. So hello, Bishop Kurtz.
Hello Toby, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for being open to doing this for vocationculture.ca. I'm just looking around, and this is a little bit different of a place to minister at, and as young people discern their vocations, I would just like to know maybe some of the things that you have grown to love about ministering in Bermuda.
Well, I certainly love the beautiful surroundings. If you look outside, this is an office that is surrounded by the beauty of the birds and the trees and the flowers, the orange tree and the avocado tree on the other side. And it's a beautiful, beautiful place to live. Bermuda, I always look at Bermuda as kind of an island of a big garden, and I love gardening, and I love the location. The people are also very beautiful in terms of their willingness to get involved with the faith and to live their faith here as the Catholic community in Bermuda.
As you look forward, in the future, I understand that there's a Permanent Diaconate program that started up.
Yes.
Okay.
We have, we've always suffered in Bermuda from the lack of native vocations. We do have one diocesan priest, Father Joseph Morley, who did study for the priesthood with us as a resurrectionist, but then discerned that he was called to diocesan priesthood. So he's pastor out at Stella Maris. But we do have 3 Bermudian men, all married, and studying for the diaconate, permanent diaconate. And this is really a source of a sign of great hope for us. I hope that in 2 more years or 2.5 years they will be ordained to the diaconate, and we will have their assistance in the 6 parishes of our diocese.
Wow. Okay. Well, how about young people, considering religious life or the priesthood? Within the Congregation of the Resurrection, with the Sisters of Charity, who are already, ministering here at the island. Would you be open to accepting new recruits from those communities? Or
certainly would be. I mean, the sisters are always longing to find new vocations, as we are as resurrectionists here, and I would look forward to that. Also, people to study for our diocesan priesthood. That would be a great gift. My hope is that from the diaconate program, maybe the influence on families will be such to reawaken people's thoughts about the need for ministry in the church and service to the church, not only as permanent deacons, but especially as priests, because we need the priests for the Eucharist.
Wow. Okay. Well, just to shift the topic a little bit, I'm wondering about your own vocation to religious life. Now, I understand that you've been a CR, or a member of the Congregation of the Resurrection, for most of your life.
Yeah, I entered right after high school. So I was 18 when I took, I guess I was 19 when I took my vows on January 6, 1959. Right. And I've been a resurrectionist all my life, and I've never regretted it. I've ministered as priest and now as bishop for the last 16 years. I worked in different parts of the world, and I found the life enriching, and it's constantly challenging. There's still a whole lot to learn, still a whole lot to do, and it's exciting. It's exciting because it's never boring. It's never just finished. You always have more to learn about yourself and more to learn about God. And as St. Augustine said in his great prayer that I always think of, Lord, that I may know Thee and that I may know myself, and put those 2 together and continue on in a very exciting life in priesthood and religious life.
For people, young people discerning religious life or the priesthood, is there some advice you'd like to give them at this point in time?
Well, I think it would be great for young people to find an adult friend that they can talk to, that they can confide in. If your parents are those persons, God bless you, that's a great gift. But there are other people out there. I think of our confirmands recently. They were just confirmed. They all chose a sponsor. They chose that sponsor for a reason. It would be great to be able to to hook up with our confirmation sponsors or other people that we trust in life. A teacher, somebody we trust, just to be able to talk. It'd be like, well, we can put lofty names on this, but it's a spiritual director is what it is.
Yeah. Well, Bishop Kurtz, I want to thank you for being one of those people in my life, and I want to thank you for doing this interview for vocationculture.ca.
Thank you very much. Actually, what I'm doing right now, I'm writing an email to the 6 young men in Poland and Bulgaria that were ordained, that I had the privilege to ordain 2 years ago in Krakow.
Wow.
So, there were several deacons that are now priests as well, but yesterday was their second anniversary of priesthood. And today's readings inspired me to do that because St. Paul writes to Timothy and he asks him to fan into flame the charism that came to you with the laying on of my hands. Yeah. So that really touched me. Yeah. So I'm writing an email to them to say happy anniversary.
Wow, and good for them. Continuing to bring transformation into the world in their first, couple of years of priesthood. Wow. Okay.
Very great.
Well, on we go, ministering and doing all kinds of things.
Thank you for your work here in Bermuda. We're looking forward to great results, and I'm sure that the Lord's blessing will be with your work and with us because of your presence.
Thank you, Bishop.